The night my best friend tried to replace me. Part 2. Hey, can we talk? I think you should know what Lisa told us before you arrived. And that's where everything truly spiraled. When Evan said that, my stomach twisted because I could see how uncomfortable he was. He kept glancing back at the restaurant like he wasn't sure if he should even be talking to me. I told him, just tell me what she said, and he took this deep breath like he was preparing to drop a bomb. Lisa told us you weren't coming because you were too emotional today, he said slowly. She said you asked her to host the dinner for you so you wouldn't have to deal with the stress. She made it sound like you were fragile, like I was some unstable child. I could feel the cold air hitting my face as everything clicked into place. Why no one questioned anything. Why she blew out the candle. Why she sat in my seat and told my stories like they were hers. She didn't just want attention. She wanted to be me that night. I told Evan the truth, fast but clear. I planned the dinner, made the reservation, invited everyone, prepaid the deposit. It was my birthday. My event, my jacket, my seat, my friends. And she stole every piece of it. Evan's eyes widened and he whispered, "Wait, seriously?" I nodded. He looked furious. Why would she do that? Before I could answer, Lisa came outside, smiling like nothing was wrong. She wrapped her arm around Evans and said, "Hey babe, we should get back inside. They're waiting." He gently pulled his arm away. Not dramatically, just enough that I saw her face twitch. "Lisa," he said, "why did you tell us she wasn't coming?" She froze. For the first time all night, she didn't have a smooth comeback ready. Her voice cracked a little as she said, I thought she'd bail. She always does." I stared at her. When have I ever bailed on my own birthday? She didn't answer. She just looked at me, then at Evan, then back at the restaurant like she wanted to run. Evan said you lied to all of us. And you took her jacket? Lisa snapped. Not loud, but sharp. You don't understand. If she's in the center, no one talks to me. Everyone looks at her. I wanted one night. One night where someone chose me first. The honesty was almost worse than another lie. I didn't yell or cry. I just said, you could have asked for a night. You didn't have to steal mine. Something changed in her face then, like she realized there was no way to twist this back in her favor. She shoved the jacket at my chest and stormed off into the parking lot. Evan and I stood there in silence for a moment. Then he said, "I'm sorry. We should have realized." The rest of the group came outside eventually, and once they heard the real story, they apologized too. But the damage was done. The night was ruined, and my trust in Lisa was completely gone. I blocked her the next morning. She sent this long paragraph about how I humiliated her, but I didn't even open it. I don't need someone who tries to erase me just to feel important. The worst thing anyone has ever done to me wasn't stealing my birthday. It was pretending I didn't exist. It was enjoying it. And honestly, I'm glad it happened, because now I know exactly who I can trust, and it will never be her again. Follow for more stories.